So I just talked it over my double century with my sorta kind of cycling coach, um, William Mather, um, and he has trained a lot of people to gold medals in Hawaii over the years, and so I asked him if he had any tips for completing a double century ride, 200 miles on the bike. So he gave me some really good tips, and I'm gonna share with you some of the tips he gave me. So he said, keep it conversational pace the whole time. So that's really good. There's no point in zone 4 or zone 5 sprinting. Keep it conversational pace the whole time. I know what that is, so that's pretty much my Festive 500 speed, which would be something like 18 miles per hour, 18, 17 miles per hour the whole time. Any faster than that, then that's more like really training speed for me. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 miles per hour. That would be a bit too fast. He also said it's helpful if you make sure you supplement with iron during the 200 miles, as well as vitamins during the 200 miles. So he said I could just tape some vitamin packs and B12 and iron supplements to my top tube, just to remind me to eat those during the ride, so that I don't have these dips in energy, which I never really thought about that except for my triathlon racing. But there's also these things called S caps, or salt tablets, that also include calcium, which you're going to lose a lot of vitamins and minerals on a 200-mile ride. So he said it's important that you supplement those things during your ride. Eat real food during the ride. Don't be dependent on just gels and Cliff Bars, because that's not going to get you through 200 miles. Time your nutrition and hydration intake. Make sure I take B12 during the ride. He did say, while he was racing before in the past, he would get B12 shots from his doctor, which is totally legal. That's just B12. And so he did say try to get a B complex vitamin that I can take during the ride, during the 200-mile ride. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've been also taking Hawaiian spirulina recently in the powdered form. I've been drinking that in my plant protein shakes at night. I have been already supplementing with iron because I have a history of anemia in my past. Not this year, but previous years I have had anemia. Sources of vegan iron would be kale, spinach, seaweed, any kind of green leafy vegetable, as well as an iron supplement. He did say to watch out for stomach discomfort or constipation. I have never had any of those. I eat a lot of fiber, so I haven't had problems with that. What else did he say? Yeah, hydrate throughout the ride. Keep my hydration scheduled, either by time or distance. And he said it's good that I'm riding along the coastline versus inner city or the rural areas, which have a lot of red lights and stops. What else did he say? I'm also making this video to remind myself of what I need to do to accomplish this 200-mile ride. There will be stops during this 200-mile ride, so it's not going to be a non-stop pedaling event for me. There will be stops. I will be going into convenience stores to get drinks and food and things like that. And hopefully I'm not riding it solo. What else? I think that is it. Let me see. Let me pause for a second just to brainstorm. Okay, another thing I will be taking during my 200-mile ride next month will be coconut water. Coconut water for me is much better than Gatorade because it has high potassium and it just agrees with my GI system more. So I will be drinking coconut water, probably also Red Bulls for the extra B12. In the meantime, I have to go find a B complex vitamin supplement. I'm gonna go to Down to Earth probably tomorrow, pick up that supplement so I could just have little packs that I could tape to my handlebar or top tube. That way I will visually have something to look at and know each 30 miles I have to take one of those. Yeah, and I'm gonna eat real food along the way. I will try to vlog as much of it as possible, and I'm excited. I am very excited. I am visualizing that last 20 miles after the 180 miles, and weather permitting, it's gonna be grueling, but I am very excited to do it. 200 miles. The what do you call it? The terrible two. The terrible two. Yeah. All right. I am so motivated by the people doing the INDI PAC. I've been catching up on all of Cycling Maven's vlogs, and that dude is a real legend. Really sorry that Durian Rider had to pull out after the first day. I've been kind of a big fan of Durian Rider for at least the past 5 years, on and off. Don't really like his clickbait stuff of recent. Pretty much after he had the bad breakup with Freely, he's been doing a lot of clickbait stuff and just low quality content. But yeah, Cycling Maven, my hat's off to that dude. That dude is awesome. He didn't really get a chance to train up for the INDI PAC, but he's doing it. He's pacing himself. He's setting his ego aside, and he's calculating the correct amount of wattage, which I think last night he said he was cranking 180 watts for 9 hours. I'm recording this video on March 23rd, so I'm talking about his latest video. But anyway, he's not vegan right now, which I totally understand. He's racing across Australia. How in the hell is he supposed to find strictly only vegan food on the race? So given that kind of a situation, I probably would not be vegan either on an INDI PAC sort of situation, because that's more of a survival situation. It's not a normal racing situation where you get to go home, you get to buy whatever you want, you get to go to stores that you like to go to. This video is about to hit 10 minutes, and I'm gonna end it here. But big ups to all those people. I think his name is Christoph, one of the guys in the lead. everyone who participated in the Indy PAC and had to bow out. Durian Rider, just really disappointed in his performance because he was healthy enough to start and he quit after the first day. I don't know. He probably just shouldn't have started if he thought he was that injured from the car accident. So I don't know, really bad judgment call there. Just lost a lot of yeah, until he explains himself on his channel. I just don't know why he bowed out after the first day. Yeah, I don't get it. Durian Rider, I know he doesn't watch my stuff, doesn't return messages either on social media, but I don't know why he bowed out. And then now he's like interviewing people from the car, hitchhiking it back to Adelaide. I don't know. That's the end of this video. That's a whole nother subject. But I'm stoked. Everyone who's in the Indy PAC, they are awesome. They're going for it. That's amazing. Bye for now. Bye bye.